Nobody cares.
God fucking damn it, dude.
I don't think you can say that sentence either.
Black people do not drink white claws.
That's a fact.
I mean, we do.
Do we? You have it.
Shut up and eat my gooch.
Only thing wrong about her is her white husband.
Make your wives come.
It's how hard you come.
They drinking warm liquids.
Warm ice water.
Well, that's where you and I differ, Fred. Big fan soup over here.
I barely care about real women's opinions. You think I give a fuck about what this sex dog got to say?
Slut. I don't think so.
I want to hang out the window with the Draco.
I want to see your tits. Yeah, I'm not paying.
And I can respect it.
Nobody cares.
You can? Just because I don't know the name doesn't mean I can't fucking throw hands.
You're listening to Radio 22.
Nobody cares.
What the fuck is up, y'all? This is another episode of Nobody Cares Podcast. I am Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sense of Life. I am here with your co-host, Samira Suomi. And we have your original co-host back, Nick Hart.
Wow.
From vacation.
Yeah, I'm back. If that noise was a person, it's me.
Hey, let's just get right into it. How was the vacation?
Well, the vacation. All right. Yep. The vacation started out. Yep. No, we left.
Oh.
Well, it kind of turned into a staycation.
No, we left.
We left, I think it was Sunday morning, and we got about an hour and a half or 2 hours into Illinois, and then my girlfriend asked me if I packed the hard shell purple suitcase, and I said, nope, never saw that. And she goes, that's got all my medication in it. I go, it looks like we're turning around. And she's like, maybe we can have him send it to us. I go, who? No one has a key to our apartment. We don't have any friends.
I got a question for the story.
Yeah.
If it's her medication, then the hard purple package seems to be significantly chosen luggage or package or whatever. Why the fuck is it your responsibility?
I said the same thing as we turned around. I was like, this ain't my. She goes, you didn't pack it?
First thing that I put in there before I put my little bikini suits in.
I said,
that's like if I would probably do this because when I get angry, I get irrational too because I'm also a woman. But if I forgot my insulin, I'm sure I would look at Bryce and be like, Bryce.
You know I'm not having any accountability. Why didn't you let me? Why did you let me leave without taking that?
Why did you?
That's your fault.
There was one time I sneezed and forgot to cover my mouth. Bryce said, ew. And I said, why were you sitting there then? So I am sorry on behalf of all women for how you're. Oh my
if
God.
Pussy come with that, I'll take it.
It is wild how irrational we get.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
So then,
but it's also fun.
So we turned around. And then I crawled into the backseat to make sure I didn't pack it because I didn't want to get us turned around. And then we get back home. It's like, oh, wait a second. It's in
right
the backseat.
Yeah.
So there was the soft shell purple one. And so we got home and it was there right there on the bed. It never made it downstairs. So it was not my fault because I packed everything that was left at the door. And then we grabbed it and then we jumped in the car. So that set us back about 4 hours. That was about a 4 hour, 2 hours.
2 hours. I was going to say, I'm assuming 2 hours.
Yep, 2 hours in, 2 hours back. So that set us in.
That is exactly like if I forgot.
I'm glad her medication didn't need it within that 4 hours.
Yeah, we're down. No, she did. And that's why we went back and got it because I was like, oh, there's no way I'm dealing with you coming off all of this cold turkey. So I was more than happy to go back. I thought, I was like, this could have been worse. We could have been 4.5 hours in. And have to drive 4.5 hours back. I was like, that would have sucked.
We flying at that point.
But yeah, I would have canceled everything at that point. Just like, yeah, I guess we're just sitting at home now. Fucking. But then after that, we got down to Louisville and we stayed at a bed and breakfast. It was really nice that she really likes. And then we made it down to the lake. And
at this bed and breakfast, did they make y'all do that? The old lady or the people there make y'all do things that they did during the day? Like they do in movies. Like in movies, you go to a bed and breakfast, and it's an old lady running it, and she wake you up at like 5:30 a.m.
Oh, fuck all that. I ain't putting up with that. No.
What kind of movies are you watching?
Comedies.
No, this is they ask you when you want to wake up, and you tell them when you want to wake up, and they'll go, okay, breakfast will be ready by then.
For real?
Yeah, dude. It was it's pretty nice. I mean, I don't know if it's worth $150. I don't know. If you stay at a hotel, it's probably going to be around 100 something.
Oh, yeah,
and you don't get breakfast. But it's a super old house. Like, it's from like the 1840s.
Not a homemade breakfast, at least. Hell no.
No. I mean, they can, and they cook. It was good. I think we've stayed there 3 times since May.
Oh, shit. Did
so-
y'all fuck in there?
Not this past time, no. The first time we did.
It's
back in
because she
May.
forgot her meds and
Yeah, she forgot her meds. We were, dude, by the time we got down
how-
there.
Oh, I'm fucking that night. If
Nah.
you forget your meds and when I get the meds,
Yeah.
you normal now.
Get it. But yeah, then the lake was good. We had it's like 3 or 4 days of good weather, then 2 or 3 days of some rain. I saw friends, saw family. My sister came down, stayed a couple nights. And then, got up and drove back to Louisville to that same bed and breakfast. And then we got back into town last Tuesday evening.
Nice, man. Nice.
It was good. And then someone stole my idea because I was going to go to the Georgia Guidestones and, throw some paint on it. And then someone beat me to it. Someone sent me a picture of someone apparently went down there and did the thing that
someone
I
found
wanted to do.
Hey,
answers
man,
before you did.
Y'all community is strong. You know,
I guess
y'all strong in numbers.
I was a little upset with what they wrote. It was like you could do better than that, but other than that,
he looked at it like that's it.
Yeah,
so
that's
much
it,
more to
that's it,
say.
That's all, yeah, like really, that's it.
I would have wrote new rules on
Yeah.
top of the rules already there.
Rule number 1: fuck off.
New rule.
But yeah, no, it was good. As far as vacations go that my girlfriend and I have gone on with each other, this one was probably the most smoothest, aside from that 1 2-hour delay.
Can you ever call a vacation with her fun?
Were they fun?
Yeah.
This one was fun. We'll go ahead and throw fun in there.
Good. Yay.
This one was fun.
Bryce and I
Nice.
have gone on vacations and they're fun.
Yeah.
It pains me to hear people say it was smooth. We got there.
We got there.
The transition
Hey.
was perfect.
The with the vacations that she and I have taken, this one was we got it was very nice.
Sometimes it'd be fun until,
Sometimes, I mean, just like when you're driving and
So
you
you
start
see
getting
someone get
tired
murdered.
and you start getting close to where you're supposed to be, but you can't find the cabin because it's in the fucking woods. You start yelling at each other, and then you get short, and then you're just like, all right, we're tired and we're sober, so we should.
Yeah, see, when I went on vacations with any girlfriend that I had, we never did like anything. Not that I didn't want to do. We never did anything we didn't want to do, and fortunately, we never wanted to do stuff like camping and things. Because we both gonna be irritated. We taking everything fun about vacation and throwing it out the window. Not only
camping.
are we
I don't
playing
camp
homeless, we playing homeless somewhere else. Like, that's
Role
not
playing
cool.
homeless.
I do
Yeah.
not do camping. Fucking. What was weird was getting back into town.
Well, like you said, like just traveling and
just
I don't
travel.
know.
Yeah, you're just tired.
Like
and
we
just-
flew to Florida before, chill. We had like planned we gonna do this, we gonna go here, we gonna drive here. Like, yeah, it was just pretty cool. It was a couple of times that it was like I wish I was able to just like not be around you.
Yeah.
Just for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
think
you're the
that's how-
only person I know here. And so far, you've been fun. I don't even have a reason to not want to be around you, but I kind of want to just go do something by myself
Sure.
besides shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I do that in the hotel.
I would have
lobby
gladly stayed
bathrooms.
home and just stayed at home by myself and worked while she went on vacation, but she wasn't having that. I was like, I can stay here and work, and when you get back, we can fucking throw $2,000 into the car that it needs. But instead, we.
Just buy a new car, man.
I know.
At this point, sell that car
no.
and then buy before you put $2,000 into that one. I'll find you a car for like $2,000 that's decent, bro.
I'm sure you will, and I'll put it into the ditch because that's what Craig does with his cars.
Sometimes other cars hit me. Okay.
Yeah. But it was weird getting back because we didn't wear masks. We didn't have to wear a mask for 10 days. And then you got back into Madison and everyone's got a mask on. And it felt like you came into a town where it felt like going into Salt Lake City with the Mormons. And you're going like, what's with the people with covering their faces? Like, oh, that's just a cult that moved in.
Bro, we just recently, over the weekend, we celebrated my mom's birthday. We went to, last weekend, we've been celebrating it all month. Shout out to my mom. Last weekend, we went to Golden Corral, and I went to the one in Janesville because it was a mix-up.
Sure.
Whatever. I went to the one in Janesville, and I
Big
realized.
mix up.
Yeah, because.
You're like, oops, I'm 45 minutes away.
Oh, let me tell you, quickest of this story. My mom chose to go to the one that's an hour and a half away or damn near 2 hours away instead of the one close in Janesville because she heard one bad review about Janesville. Not once has she ever been to Janesville. So anyway.
That's a good thing, though.
I'm
I was
thinking,
going to say, you can avoid it.
I'm thinking that one. I go to Janesville. Not only is it it's smaller, but it's better. It's more modern and all of that. Same fucking options that they got at the other one. And quicker. Anyway, go there, no fucking mask, nobody wearing the mask, looking at me weird for having this shit on when I walk in. And I felt weird.
You should.
I felt shame. I took it
should.
off.
Yeah, you should.
Well, I catch COVID with the rest of us then. I'm vaxxed now. It's cool, I guess. Like, damn.
Now
People
they
was
can
looking
see
at
your
me.
judgment in your face.
Well-
I'm feeling kind of insecure.
This was the weirdest thing about it, y'all. When I walked in there, the looks on my face, I felt like I knew were because of the mask and not because of my race.
Yeah,
it was so weird.
It was like-
They almost felt a little bit more eased when I took the mask
they're
down.
like, oh my God,
Like, okay.
He's not going to rob us.
And the same thing happened at Prime Quarter this past weekend. We went there Sunday, and nobody there in a mask.
Yeah.
And we all just on the grill, like cooking steaks and everything. And I'm like, hey, I don't know what world this is, but it's cool, man. These were pubs, man.
These were pubs. I mean, there were people wearing masks down there, but it was not. It was. To say that, apparently, my hometown has got like the worst fucking surge right now. Like they were making headline news. Spartanburg, South Carolina is we have 38.
Back, you
Yeah,
fucking
thank you for coming back.
Yep.
Thank you. The answers you got were positive.
Well, you told we should have tested and vax card you before you got in.
I should be worried about you. You guys need to do your research.
Right. Yeah. Anyways.
Ooh.
But
man.
and then I came back to town and I went to a comedy show at the Boss Meadery and I saw two pretty funny people. I saw three funny people. I saw the first three people that were there and then I left. First three people that went up, but one of them reminded me of you, Samara, and the other one reminded me of you, Craig.
Well, shout out to them guys.
Yeah, you guys did pretty good at
They sound cool.
the Boss Meadery show.
Nah, it was dope. It was fun. Shout out to Shauna. She put on a
thank you,
dope
Shauna.
show. It was. I actually really like doing the bucket shit, and especially if I get to also do regular stand up in that same show. I like the way she got it formatted, and she definitely had a good ass crowd there. And it was a great fucking show. Y'all should go to the next one.
Yeah.
For
They've
sure.
been doing really well at Boss Meadery, especially. So
Yep.
shout out to Shauna and Sasha. You guys are crushing it. Thank you for
Yeah.
giving us another place to do nonsense.
How was y'all's weekend?
Oh, it was good.
2 weeks. 2 weeks without me.
God,
God, man, you guys are just.
I don't even remember like
I barely remember a week and a half of it.
But
That's good. You
shit, this
guys-
weekend was good. What about you, Samara? Anything?
I went and hung out with my dad, his girlfriend, and Bryce over the weekend. That was fun. I took like a long weekend because I had a manic episode a couple weeks ago, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should take a long weekend to myself to do nothing. I stopped drinking for a little bit, and then my dad pressured me to get drunk, and I got way too drunk on Saturday.
He loves you.
That's a sentence right there. My dad.
I didn't want to get
pressured
drunk. My
I
dad
was-
pressured me to get
I
I
mean,
drunk.
was going
you
through
was-
something. I was trying to not drink, and then my dad was like, "Hey, have a beer or two.
Yeah,
Go ahead, have a
literally.
shot with me."
Literally, his girlfriend made this like really good peach moonshine, like apple
Nice.
pie but peach pie,
Yeah.
and it was so good. And it was like, if you don't drink this, you're rude. And I was like,
Well, at least he
it's
didn't,
been
like,
like
if
a
you don't
week,
drink this,
and
I
I'm
disown
trying-
you.
I was trying not to like drink for a while, so that felt weird. That felt like I was getting bullied by like the cool
You were getting bullied.
kid. Like I felt like he should have had like
By
a
the one
leather
person who's
jacket
supposed to
on
love
or
you the
something.
most.
Yeah, like his girlfriend's name is Sandy. I feel like they should have been wearing like Grease outfits, you
Yeah,
know,
what's
and
the
like
Lizzie?
snapping
Did she put
at
up a
me.
fight?
Yeah, like
Right.
literally, I was like, "What's happening? Are you guys gonna like give me a makeover later? Like, what's going on?"
Low key, I used to love Grease and those songs.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like everything about it. I think I was in high school.
Hey, man,
I was
I-
definitely in high school because I was visiting my uncle up here when I seen it.
I would
on DVD
appreciate
or
it if
whatever.
you never said that again.
Bruh, just when you said that, did she put up a fight? Tell me more. Did he get very far? Oh shit, that's my shit, boy. Fucking John and Olivia getting it, boy. Turn up to that shit.
Holy shit.
This is why we're best friends, Craig.
I think I'm gonna have to take your black card.
Craig,
I really
find
do.
Craig and
I really feel like I should like.
You can find Craig and I at the next girls' night having a sleepover.
God Almighty.
I'm telling
Grease
you, man.
and Grease 2.
Grease,
Grease
bro?
2 is not even
nah,
a movie.
Listen,
Okay?
listen how both of you just went, nah. I wasn't even sure if there was a Grease 2, and both of you were like,
Oh,
no, that
this
one's
is-
not the one.
this
That
is
one is
not.
not the one.
No.
Grease 2. We don't even.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll talk. That's Michael Jordan's Wizard days. We don't talk about that.
Those were all the Mandela effects.
Oh shit.
The Mandela effects.
I'll tell you what did do this weekend. I watched the fucking Squid Game.
Hey, that
I
shows
wanna watch
the bomb,
we're gonna
bro.
watch
Did
that
any-
soon.
I already
Who
watched
wanna
it.
watch
I've already
it
watched
too?
it. I've already watched the whole thing.
Did you watch it yet?
Not yet. I watched
You're gonna
Love
watch-
on the
I watched the
Spectrum, okay?
Last episode I watched
Give
last
me a
night.
break. I'm going to watch it
You
tonight.
were
I'm
doing
watching
real
it
research for the podcast.
tonight. Yeah, exactly. More like for my job, but okay.
Dude, Squid Game is where the world is headed if we keep going where we're going. Like, game shows will just be
shit.
to the
That
death.
That was savage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Game
but
shows will be to the
Squid
death.
Game, bro.
Oh, man. Koreans know it.
excited.
Those people know how to make a show,
I'm
man.
excited to watch it. I've heard nothing
They
but
know how to
good
make
things.
movies and they know how to make
said-
shows.
It
I
looks
said
dope.
I gotta
It looks
find-
dope as fuck.
I gotta find more Korean stuff to watch.
Parasite?
Where
Have you
is
seen
more-
Parasite?
Dude, check
I
out
need,
Pornhub. There's pretty
English-
good stuff.
Parasite is an awesome
Parasite
movie.
is great.
I need English audio though. I don't want to read.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
you
wanna
gotta read,
this
dude.
shit. Nah, bro. don't wanna
Dude,
read
I
this
bet I
shit.
could go back. If I could go back and watch Squid Game, because I don't want to see the dubbed. Like, I want to see them speak in their language.
That don't.
But I
people
can.
be
But I
saying-
can learn it.
Do that really bother?
Chow and Tao.
Okay, please, bro. Please.
That was. Hey, I learned. I watched Squid Game. I learned that. People know what that
God,
meant.
That just sounded.
It sounded
not
racist, but it
good.
wasn't. I just quoted the movie.
And that's why it sounded racist, because it did, but it didn't. Like, it could also be right.
I know
That's
it's
what's
right.
so wrong about it. It's so wild. But anyway,
I said, "Hey, old man, what are you doing?"
probably because he did say
That's what.
that
Yeah.
in there, and so I could believe. But
Was that a stone?
I didn't.
No.
I didn't.
Squid Game.
I know that.
I didn't. I watched it definitely English audio, the same way I watched Money Heist. Same way I watched
I
Dark.
can't
I
do
believe
that,
when that
man.
came
yeah,
out.
Dark. See,
Yeah,
Dark
all
would have
of
been
that.
great if it was in German and you could have read it. The dubbing, it just looks
Bruh.
silly.
I don't
English.
care what they look at, what the mouth saying when the audio. Let me hear it, and then they had the same like kind of inflections in their voice.
If
with
I'm
the name
really
with the face.
into it, I want to watch it with subtitles in their like natural or the original language. But if I'm like not into it, I want to watch it dubbed so I can just.
I don't
like,
watch it at
zone
all
out.
from that.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm not gonna be into it if I gotta watch it like in Korean language and all of that. I'm just not gonna be.
You just don't.
You get it.
wanna
You're
learn.
lazy. You get
You
it.
don't
I get
wanna
it. You don't want to read.
Okay.
Wanna
I've listened to you read here. I get it. I know you don't want to read.
You're
I know you don't
already a
like to.
pro.
The same thing with facing your fears. When am I gonna have to talk Korean?
Talk
In about
Korea?
10 years, I don't know.
Did
I
you
said
say
Korean. I said talk Korean.
I don't know. I think I heard you say talk Korea, and that just sounds like a bad play.
TD Chawa.
Hey, when am I gonna have to talk in Korea? Because I'm not flying over that much water.
well, if you ever,
you know,
Flying over that much water.
too much water to be flying over to get to anywhere. It's not worth it.
I'm with you. I'm
That's
fucking
fair.
fuck it. I don't need to be go to Korea, but I like their movies.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I
They're
do.
making,
I wanna see
good
some
stuff
more.
over there.
But Squid Game is really, really good. It's on Netflix. I don't even know if I probably mentioned that up top, but people probably listen to where can I? It's on Netflix. It's pretty much it's like every childhood game that you used to play, and then they
To the
put
death.
they put a Saw torture theme to it. So if you lose,
I
you
wouldn't
die.
say it's torture though. It's really just you got to follow the rules.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say it's torture. It's like mentally, it's like I would say, okay, mentally you could get away with like, oh, it's mentally taxing because they know this is to the death. Like you
math.
have to, yeah.
Yeah.
It's but yeah, man, it's a good show.
I'm
That's
mad
a
how they
good-ass
tricked
show,
me into
man.
caring for people. I actually cared for some of them characters, man. The way they went out, I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, yeah, man.
damn.
Gotta hate character development in shows. The
I
whole
know,
reason
right?
why shows are made.
Because when I'm watching it at the beginning, I'm like, oh man, stupid. This is the person dumb. They're feeling the way, and then like stuff. Oh man, but it's pretty much like that. And episode 6 is when it get real. When you make it to episode 6, You got to make it through episode 1.
Yeah, I feel like episode 1 kind of makes it real pretty quick.
Episode 1 bugs me so much, bro. I hate that shit. Just always a stupid motherfucker making stupid decisions just to keep the movie going. It's like no real person is gonna be this dumb. I don't like that.
I don't know. We'll
Squid
see
Game, man.
we'll see when
Watch
they
it.
start doing game shows like that in America. To the
Ain't no
death.
chance.
And you'll be able to bet. You'll be able to bet.
Could you imagine playing like some
That's
of the
one of the
games we
rules
used to
on
play?
Wipe out, yeah.
the new
Red
on that
Rover, Red
stone
Rover.
he went to.
The new who?
The rules on that stone he went to. That's where
New
the
rule.
game shows
Game
have
shows
to go.
the death.
Game shows to the death is where we're headed. It's the only thing that makes
shit.
sense. It's the only thing anybody will watch.
You couldn't imagine like playing hopscotch to the death though.
Yeah, you could.
Like playing like tag to the death. I can't
Tag
think
to
of
the
no
death?
other. What other
Red Rover to the death.
Yeah, like if they
Take
find
away
you.
my
Freeze
insulin
tag-
in
freeze
any
tag to
game
the death.
is a game of death.
Oh man, that is wild.
It's a good show.
Yeah, it is. Watch
Oh,
Squid
yeah.
Game.
No,
What are we
I'm
talking
gonna-
about?
I'm gonna watch it.
That's the only reason I'm not bringing up too much. We can. That's the only reason I'm not bringing up too much of it is because Samira ain't watched it
Yeah.
yet.
We can review it later.
But
Let's get into it.
now this story right here,
What
I
we
came
starting
across
with?
this, and I wanted.
I'm
to
not
talk
excited about this.
About it.
I don't know which one it
A rare complication from a catheter apparently might have made this man ejaculate through his anus for 2 years.
What a lucky guy.
Now, I came across a few.
Man poos out of
Stories.
penis. Whoa, wait a second. The
Yeah,
thing's reversed
I
on
don't
his
know-
ass?
Now, I don't know if this is the same one. Well,
What?
say
Read the
33-year-old
headline.
CAT scan, Galveston. 33-year-old Texan. Yeah, that's Galveston, Texas. Okay. All right. This all the same guy. So we're gonna go with this headline because it's the funniest. Man poos out of his penis and ejaculates from bum
Oh, shit
due
dick.
to rare condition.
Old shit dick over here.
I've heard rumors about old shit dick.
I
dude.
know. It was a guy in it was about 6th or 7th grade, I believe, at when I was at Holy Angels Holy Angel Catholic School back in Chicago. His name was Daniel, and he was one of them bad kids, but he was famous. And he used to always say, back when this is what he was trolling. I didn't know what trolling was. He was trolling all of us. And he had everybody convinced we was enamored with his combo, telling us that he could fart out of his dick hole.
Did he just make you guys all look at his dick?
No,
Is that
we
the
never
end
got
of the
that far.
story?
Luckily,
Oh.
we were in school in the fucking auditorium while he had us talking. But
He's probably a
Samara,
politician.
If we were
though.
in a if we were in a playground, he
pastor.
probably would have pulled his dick out and showed it to us. Like, he probably would have did that. I'm glad we were in the safety of the school with faculty around.
I'm glad we could confront this memory on air. That
Now, I just remember him being because I was one. He's lying.
You're the one. He's full of
I
shit.
was the one, right? He was just way cooler than me. Then people was like, "Nah, man." He said he could do it. There's no fucking way you could fart out of your dick hole. But yeah,
you can.
I had a dream that I was blowing air out of my dick hole.
Oh my god! Why is this making the inside of my legs hurt?
Let's get into this.
that's how I feel about periods.
Why does
I
this
don't
guy?
like this. Oh,
So this
A
guy.
man had to seek medical attention after he began
bet he
suffering
did.
from rectal ejaculation.
I don't know if he was
Why is
suffering
that-
from
I didn't know
rectal
that-
ejaculation.
I didn't know that was a thing to have a word for it. But I guess it's 2 words. You just put them together, and we all know what it means. Over the course of 2 years,
Too fucking.
the 33-year-old.
that's why I don't
That's
think he
how
was
much-
bothered by it. If
That-
it was
nah.
2
Yeah.
years, I feel like he was. Someone probably caught him, and they're like, "How long has this
What's
been
been going on? He's
happening?"
like,
He's like,
since I went.
That's
to
a testament to how much guys don't go to the doctor. Like he was,
Like, he was like, I
was
come out my
going
ass
through
now.
it and be like, "Hey, I guess this just
I
happens
guess
now."
this is
"My
me.
body
this is me
went
now.
backwards." Happy 33rd birthday to me.
You know what? If it was from a catheter, he was
31
probably
years.
thinking like, "I'm never getting another one of those. I'll
for
die
sure.
before you put another tube in my dick hole." Like if this is what I got to deal with, that's fine.
What is the
The 33-year-old noticed a number of peculiar
condition.
medical issues, including
Peculiar.
fecal matter in his urine. Oh, my god!
God.
Why is it
I don't
a
even want to
word for
listen. I don't
that?
even want to
Now
listen
my
to this
toes
now
hurt.
Fecaloria? Why is it a word for that?
because it's a thing.
That's scary. And
Shit
passing
dick.
a substantial amount of urine and semen from his anus.
That is just.
Oh, man. I know,
The
right?
human
he gotta
body
sit
is
down
wild.
to pee.
It was finally after he had a pain in his balls that he decided to go see
It took
what's
a week.
wrong.
It took a week
A
for
week.
a pain in his balls. He was coming out of his ass and peeing out of his ass for 2 years. He got a little bit of pain in the testy,
And he's
was
like, I
gotta
have to
get
go
this-
in.
I gotta
I
get this taken
have to go in.
care
This
of.
could kill me.
This isn't fun anymore.
This I don't know what's going on, Susan.
Oh, my
The novelty
God.
is worn off.
According
I need to
to
get
a
looked
paper
at.
published, medical journal, Curious.
urinary tract infection? No shit.
as well as a problem with his rectal wall. Walls in his rectum. I don't know why that's
He
funny.
had a little like air bubble that made
Oh
a
my god! Is that
passageway.
this is the X-ray we're looking at? Is
that
that just
is-
stock footage?
Wait, he had a CT scan showed that he had a gas-filled structure, which further tests revealed was something called a fistula, an abnormal passageway between the man's urethra and rectum.
I feel like you
That
don't
sounds
want
like
a
tear.
passageway
Yeah,
between
I feel
there.
like that's
Exactly.
a tear.
I feel like you don't want that to happen. That
is
feels
the
wrong.
I think that's
Oh,
we got a
man.
new worst middle passage now. Like that is definitely
I don't know.
just as a man speaking, just as a man, like no race. That's definitely worse.
I feel like
my
he
God.
just called up the doctor. He's like, "Hey, listen, I got a question for you, doc.
That also
What would you say if you took a piss and shit came out? What do you mean, like some sort of mucus? Nah, shit. Shit's coming out my dick.
I know,
got
right?
shit coming out my dick, doc.
yeah, it's like I'm
Like-
peeing and then it's like brown parts.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably try drinking a little bit of
man.
cranberry juice. Like, nah, man, I'm coming
And-
in, doc. You gotta
And he
pencil me
didn't
in.
right, and he didn't
waited
go
2
to the
years.
doctor after that.
He's
let
from
alone
Texas.
he had to sit down.
He's
to
from
pee.
Texas.
You know what it was? He was sitting down.
He
to
didn't want to
pee.
be gay. He didn't want to find out he might be gay. That's why he didn't go to the doctor. I don't know. Why didn't he go? Texas, what's wrong with you?
That'd be
You
the
need
only
to figure
thing-
your bodies out. Everything's okay until you start pissing out of
Dude,
your ass and
piss dick.
shitting out of your dick. Dude, that's when you need, that's the only time you
Could he
need to
have
get
been
control
gay
of your
and just
body.
really got fucked backwards though? Like
I don't know.
that's it.
But it,
I think he's got a
he
lawsuit
said
on
he
his hand if this
denied
came from a
having
catheter.
suffered any kind of rectal trauma or penetration or having undergone any abdominal surgeries in the past. Maybe it was a catheter
It
issue.
was a catheter, and I think the catheter.
But
They
then
put
they
the
said-
catheter in, it
They
ripped a hole,
discovered that he
and
had,
it caused a
however-
passageway.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Been in a 3-week coma following cocaine and PCP intoxication. So don't do drugs, kids.
I bet
If
he
you do
probably-
drugs, kids, not only do you got to worry about fentanyl, now you got to worry about your fecal matter reversing. You got to worry about peeing out of
Listen,
your
you,
ass.
you
and
don't
shitting
want to
out
be
of your
shit
dick.
dick.
Yeah, you don't want your
Just stay
that
away from
passageway.
drugs, please.
He's a freak, so he's doing
He's
doing
probably
cocaine and
he
fucking-
probably wants to go back to drugs now.
Right. Why is this not fucking publicized? This should be publicized just as much as the fentanyl shit, because I bet you this would be way big of a scare. If you told me that when you smoke, you know,
PCP.
not PCP.
Even if it's not true, if there's any amount of connection that you could make to it being true, you should use it to get people to stop using drugs.
oh, definitely.
Run
think
with it.
he
Run
got-
with it,
Hell
Dare.
yeah.
Run with
You
it,
have
Dare.
to.
Go with it.
Y'all use all these other wild numbers and facts that we never check. Who's
Yeah.
gonna check this?
I think the catheter fucked him over. I think he's got a lawsuit on his hands.
You'll be pleased to know that they were able to treat the man's conditions, performing a joint colorectal and urologic surgical fistula repair. What? Which closed
This
the
guy was doing
prostatic
PCP and
fistula.
cocaine. He was putting something up his ass.
Yeah.
Probably
Get outta here,
cocaine
man.
and
Cocaine,
PCP.
Cocaine, PCP
Yeah.
up his ass. He was-
Oh man, that is wild though, bruh.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do those
If
drugs.
we learned anything from this story, we learned don't do
Don't
drugs.
do
Don't
drugs.
do
okay?
drugs.
And that it's okay to be gay.
For anybody
It's okay
who
to
likes
be
to
gay,
partake in
but
the
don't do drugs.
And if you piss shit,
Go to the doctor.
Go to the.
Call
Don't wait 2
somebody.
years.
Call someone.
Go to the
talk
doctor.
to
Don't wait till
somebody. Confide in a friend, like
Call-
a really good
Call
friend.
a friend and go, hey, man, when you take a piss, you ever had shit come out? Like mucus? Nah, man, shit. It's like, nah, I think you should go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't wait until your.
Could you
balls
drop off that
start hurting.
PCP on your way, though?
Yeah, exactly. Could you drop a little bit of PCP off?
Hey, on your way to the doctor, you go past my house. Can you please give
Oh
me?
shit! Yeah,
That
this guy.
is unfortunate.
All right.
Here we go.
Now-
This is real news.
Real news. So this is in Australia, right?
New Zealand
Auckland,
is not. No, New Zealand is a totally different country.
Where's
It's an island.
New Zealand is New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Yep.
beautiful place.
All right. So that takes.
You've been
away,
down there. You made out with a 16-year-old, didn't you?
That takes away like 3 of my jokes. that I
Age
had.
appropriate.
Fiji
and
is in New
Fiji.
Zealand?
No, it's
Oh.
a different island, but they're all in the same.
Fiji's
area.
in New Zealand.
Yeah. Oh, so you know what
Montana's in Utah.
you know one thing I didn't mention about that guy though, how lucky he was.
What?
He had never had to like worry about getting the girl pregnant because he can't come out of his dick, so he could just like fuck, and he's just gonna like shoot cum on the wall behind him.
I
or
feel
something.
like he's not worried about that. I don't think he's trying to.
Move on, Craig.
2 New Zealand gang associates were arrested after trying to smuggle a car full of KFC chicken, French fries, and 10 tubs of slaw into Auckland during lockdown. Fucking
sure it's not
heroes.
Gang associates? Yeah, I think they
Fucking
meant heroes.
Heroes.
for real. And what do you think the cops finna do with all of that KFC?
Look at they've got it on the hood like it's drugs.
Yeah, like
they
it's
busted
the
it.
cocaine busting everything, bruh.
That's so funny.
Oh shit! And
They
I ain't
should have
gonna
been
lie.
posing
It's
with
KFC,
forks.
is KFC illegal down there?
now this is what's happening. It's a massive lockdown down there
Again,
Now,
for 2 people that had COVID?
I had so many
2 months ago?
I had so many jokes about like COVID being in Australia and then like having to compete with all the wild shit, so they had to get big, but they just don't
New
matter
Zealand.
now. Huh?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
I mean, Australia's a fucking nightmare right now. So, I mean,
that's why I thought the lockdown thing. But anyways, all right, whatever. Let's focus on this. New Zealand apparently having a wild lockdown where people is I guess basically like Australia and shit.
yeah. They
really
locked down over like
can't
2
do
cases.
nothing. Like we was on a lenient lockdown because America got to get that money. So
Yeah.
some shit was open. We figured out a way.
Celebrities have to rub it in our faces.
You
that
know?
they're celebrities.
And New Zealand was like, nah, nothing. So apparently all fast food, everything shut down, nothing. Which now you got to create a black market. So the gangs out there was like, hey, I don't even know how they got the KFC, but they got
Probably
that
from
shit.
KFC.
And they was out here smuggling.
Probably from the Taco Bell next to the KFC.
But they closed, okay? Samara, you smart ass motherfucker. They supposed to be closed at least.
Here's what this is.
Yeah, nobody had a key to KFC
But they say- but
before
it
they
says
locked
men's-
down.
well, scroll back down there.
No gang member was fucking a KFC worker
Yeah.
that had a key.
Yeah.
Scroll
wow,
down.
it's a mystery, Craig.
Scroll down there, Craig.
We
What's
should
that
get
say?
Scooby-Doo.
New Zealand police said they arrested 2 men smuggling KFC and $70,000 cash. That's what they took.
Nah, they took the
They didn't take the KFC. They let them take the KFC. They're like, you got $70,000
They got
cash.
that
We're
KFC.
taking that cash.
Who want that much coleslaw? Ugh.
Fucking Aussie or
I thought that was mashed
New
potatoes.
Zealanders.
Them some big ass tubs of coleslaw.
I like coleslaw.
Coleslaw's good.
Oh my god, I forgot I'm doing this with white people. That is.
How do
right.
you always forget?
I'll take that as a compliment that you forget.
Is that how cool we are, Craig?
Craig,
See,
I
y'all
don't.
say
Craig,
some shit like y'all
Craig-
eat coleslaw.
Craig. Well, here's the thing, Craig. I never forget that you're black.
I actually keep tabs on it.
It's almost impossible. It's damn near impossible to forget.
Keep tabs on the black things that I do. So check that off.
Check that off. Didn't signal there. Check that off.
I don't like the government knowing my moves. You should appreciate that.
I do. I 100% respect it.
I take pros and con lists for Bryce's dreads. That's every time I'm here.
Oh shit.
On why
I love that.
you
Like
have
as
'em.
businesses reopened at midnight, the line at an Auckland McDonald's went around the corner. Wow.
Oh, so
It's
basically,
almost as if it's addictive.
yeah.
Yeah.
So once they found out that it was still money in it and people were still buying it, they was like, "Oh, okay, we're open back up."
Yeah.
So basically, these gang members are heroes.
Yeah, I just said it. Said at the beginning. Heroes. They misquoted.
Yeah. They just don't know how to spell.
A car full
car
of
full.
car full of Kentucky Fried Chicken sounds wild, bro. 10 tubs of coleslaw.
That's not a lot.
And that's really all they. So they didn't get no parfaits. They didn't get no fucking.
They might not have that down there.
Mac and cheese, no mashed potatoes and gravy. Nah, it's a KFC. They got that shit. They didn't get. Oh man,
I don't know. Like McDonald's are different in other
that's the
countries.
only reason I'm going to KFC.
McDonald's
is
are
to get
different
a
in
fucking
Canada.
6-piece barbecue, a couple of chicken littles, and a fucking
Mama, chicken
strawberry
little.
parfait.
Chicken little. Pollo pequeño.
70. Well, at first I thought they was $70,000 in KFC. Then I was gonna be like,
$70,000. That's what I'm saying. $70,000 cash is why they got pulled over. They're saying they took the KFC so that no one's questioning how the cops took the $70,000 cash from these motherfuckers.
KFC how they got pulled over. That was the last of it. For
He
real, they
documented
made
it on
70,000.
TikTok if anybody has any questions.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he documented it on TikTok.
It's on
Breaking
TikTok.
health orders as he left Auckland in search of. Oh, he just left looking for one, and put it on TikTok. He was just chasing. He was clout chasing, as the kids say these days.
That's hilarious. Good
Also,
for
if they shut down fast food out here in Madison and then open back up on the midnight, I'm
yeah.
I'm one of them 40 cars in line. Like I'm
Maybe.
I'm one of them 40.
First of all,
cars
this is America. They ain't
It's
never
been
shutting
like
down
a
fast
month or
food.
something.
Yeah.
It might not be for McDonald's. It might be for Chick-fil-A. It might be for Culver's. It
Oh, I
might
ate
be for anything.
Zaxby's while I was down south. That was really good. That was
Oh,
a highlight.
nice.
Sorry.
Nice.
But yeah. Continue.
Yeah, that sounds good. That just made me want some red beans and rice.
Yeah, Zaxby's is good.
All right.
But hit a button. Are we done with it?
Yeah, definitely. 100%. Let's talk about fun stuff.
Oh boy.
Copulating couple car rolls. That's just great alliteration right there. Flips over after
Handbrake released during a rump.
Well, I hate the way the headline.
Can we guess where this is?
I hate the way the headline buries the lead.
Can we guess where
sometimes.
this is?
It was supposed to just be a couple flip the car
England.
during sex.
Is England? I was gonna say. Does it already say England? It looks like England there.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does.
UK.
UK. Yeah.
So
These people would have their own podcast if they were Americans already.
a UK couple, they might have one. Okay, a UK couple were left red faced when they had to be rescued from their vehicle after it flipped over as they had sex. So okay,
Someone likes to fuck.
the fumbling fornicator. All right,
So who's
Okay.
writing this shit? The
exactly.
fumbling fornicators.
I don't like the cheekiness in this.
You said you like alliteration. I don't like that much alliteration.
Yeah, and I hate the way you buried the fucking lead. Let me read the story from the headline. Don't you know anything about clickbait? The fumbling fornicators had been strengthening their relationship, quote unquote, one evening. That sounds like a hater too, right there. Just because you and your wife going through it. One evening last week after parking
Yeah,
their
this guy's projecting.
yeah, it's strengthening their relationship. How the fuck you know what they was doing? They could fuck like that all the time. They could be in love.
It's a direct quote from one of them.
I-
He's just a great journalist.
We were down to fuck.
Right, the wife said that too, I bet. After parking their Toyota Yaris on a secluded road in Derbyshire, police told the outlet, blah, blah, blah. Why do I hate reading those parts? Like they insignificant. But during but during their throes of passion, I did not know that's how you spell throws when you saying throes of passion. It's with an E and not a W, y'all.
This is also England, and they just throw fucking vowels into fucking weird words.
No, I'm gonna go with that. If I ever get that on the game show, I'm going with THROES because I thought thrones at first. But
Throws.
Yeah, throws.
Sure. THROES. I guess that's how that's spelled, maybe.
Yeah. One of them knocked the handbrake, sending the small car rolling down the hill and onto its side.
Oh. This ain't even what I thought it was. I thought they were already driving and banging and flipped it.
Then they deserved whatever they got to
Yeah.
them. Neither of them was injured in the carnal. Remind me to never go to the New York Post again. Neither of them was injured in the carnal misadventure, police said.
God.
I'm sure police did
This
not
was
say
written
carnal.
by a children's
For
book
real,
author.
a 14-year-old wrote this. Not surprisingly, social media users mocked the Randy pair, of course.
Damn, it's sideways.
It really is sideways.
That's where he
Noted that
probably
the couple
stuck
did
the
finish.
landing.
Right, like say that. Let them know that I finished, though, bro.
Hey, let them know
Why
I'm-
you get
I got
such
a
a
nut.
good journalist?
She got hers, I got mine.
All right.
That's the way we fuck. We go upside down. We go sideways.
I would have kept fucking though, right there on the side.
By the time you're committed, you got I got it.
Come on, man.
I got it.
This is probably a better angle.
Possibly the best strengthening their relationship. Possibly the best euphemism ever. One wrote.
The author wrote that.
Did they feel the earth move? Another asks. Would love to see the insurance claim for him. These are some weird. At least he's lucky he could have bent his gear stick. Oh,
That's legit.
a fourth.
He could have ended up in the hospital with a catheter and on PCP and fucking shitting out his dick.
He could have.
Count your blessings.
Oh shit, that's wild though. I wonder what like move he was doing though when it happened.
I don't know. He's probably popping it.
They were probably moving into a different move.
Yeah.
Or stopping because they realized they didn't want to
This
do
is a
that
really
in
small car.
because they're both adults and have a good bed at home.
I mean, yeah, but I mean sometimes though.
What'd be even funnier is if they weren't married. And then you get caught for that. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, we definitely married at that. At that point, we definitely getting out, flipping this car back over to the
Yeah, it's
side.
like,
They was like kind of on the side in a perfect lane.
looking-
I'd have flipped that car back over and rolled off. The fuck out of it. It was small enough. That was the problem too. They was fucking in the goddamn smart car. Why would
Yeah.
they do that?
The Yaris.
Oh yeah, but it's built like a smart car. Shout out to them, you know, keeping it real.
Yes.
Michael Jordan back in the news again. It was another story about his son, but shout out
What
to
happened
him.
to his son?
He snapped on some hospital staff people.
Oh, good for him.
They was talking about.
But that's not important right now.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll talk about the
This is-
real news.
This
talk
is
about the
this
real-
is
they
the
was
story
just
that came
LeBron
out so that
fans.
nobody paid attention to his son fucking flipping out at a hospital.
For real, this probably came out first, but either way, you're probably right. Michael Jordan, worn undies sell for $2,784. Show definite use.
Here's my thing. Only $2,700. This is Michael fucking Jordan we're talking about. Look at him, Hanes. He's Hanes.
Nah, they ain't Hanes. They Jordan
Or they
underwear.
Jordan now.
They Jordan. Now this what makes this. See, they Jordan
they're
brand
Jordan
underwear.
not Michael Jordan or some other guy named
nah,
Michael Jordan.
Okay. Michael Jordan worn. Okay, they worn. He worn. So at least get this dude his.
Why
at least
does
give
it
him
say
that.
a lucky Jordan fan? That is a creepy Jordan
Yeah,
fan,
that's fucking-
everybody. That is not lucky.
I
The
said
luck
this
had nothing
earlier,
to do
Samara.
with it. That was determination and a lot of creepy messages.
His kids sacrifice meals for those underwear?
Yeah.
You know? I said this earlier.
The guy who bought that underwear does not have
I was
children.
just going to say,
There's no way
he
he's-
might be into them
Yeah,
as
but
he's-
friends, but he...
The guy who bought this underwear need to be on a list somewhere.
Oh,
you should not be
he
like
is.
when you auction for these type of things, like fucking sweat beads from fucking Steph Curry or whatever it was, or that piece of hair that was on Steph Curry
bath
jersey
water
when Drake
from
did in the championship,
influencers.
whatever that was. Anything silly like that, worn shit like underwears or jock straps,
It's not
whatever.
silly, my
socks,
friends.
bruh.
It's not silly. That's scary.
Yeah, that it is, and you need to be on. You should pay for your shit, get your shit sent to you,
And
but
then
you
the
also
FBI
on the
comes
FBI. Yeah, get arrested, investigated. What the fuck other weird shit is you into? What are you gonna do with those?
At the same time, I do know some women make a lot of money selling used underwear,
I know,
and I
yeah.
have
That's-
thought
hold on,
about
hold
it.
on,
So,
that's different. That's different.
so
That's a
it's
different
really
thing.
not that different. It's really not that different. But also to those guys, as long as you're not weird, keep buying from my friends, not me.
I just pictured Jordan sitting there at his house, and he was just like, you know what? I bet I get $2,000 for this underwear that I got on right now.
I bet he
'Cause I'm
doesn't
Michael
even
Jordan.
know.
I was gonna say, I highly
knows.
doubt that it's Michael Jordan selling his used underwear.
I just
It ain't
picture
that
him doing
bad.
it. I picture him doing it.
The one thing,
Why do people
Just because
want
he's
used-
rich.
It's weird. It's weird. I mean, I guess Goodwill's. I like Goodwill, but I don't jerk off in Goodwill.
the one thing I hate
Not
about
anymore.
it
Well, you
is
should.
that a couple weeks ago it came out that LeBron James rookie card or his basketball card is selling for like $1 million or whatever, or auctioning for $1 million, and he was like, "Well, I got a couple of those, so me and my family will be good for a while." Cool, made a little joke. Michael Jordan get used underwear? Like that's what's auctioning off of his? That's crazy. And that's not a flex either. Don't buy my used underwear. I don't ever want to be that famous.
Yeah, you do.
Nah, I don't.
I want you to be that famous.
I want you.
I'll sell you
Never mind.
underwear. You be that famous, and I can sell Craig Smith Sincere Life underwear. I'll even wait till you get drunk and get you to sign it. was like, hey, could you sign these real quick? What is that? Nah, I got a little project going on. Little side hustle.
I went to St. Vinny's the other day, and there was a picture of Emma Watson as a teen that was signed, quote unquote, and it was clearly just a parent like trying to get their kid to believe she signed a poster. It was beautiful. I almost bought it, and I wanted to sell it. And I would do the same thing to your underwear, Craig. I would just sign your name. I'd be like, Sincere Life's underwear. Used, and then I just throw it in the lake.
That was wild, and that'll probably fucking.
It would
work.
just be like clean underwear. I'd sign your name, throw it in the lake, sell it.
Wait
for
a week.
$2,700. I'd do it.
It's apparently a company verified this. The company says the trunks have evidence of quote unquote
DNA.
definite use by the goat himself. What did you do? Taste it? How did you
No,
know?
you probably got a fucking DNA test, the fucking weirdo.
And 19 bids. That means at least 2 people wanted this. And the
Sounds
less
like 19 people want
Yeah,
it.
I was
Well,
just gonna
no,
say
hold
it.
on. 19 bids just mean that 19 times somebody was like, I'll pay this much. And then that means that the
Somebody-
price was up
right.
18 times. That's all that means.
Okay.
So, but it could have been 2 people, which is super
I see
desperate.
what you're saying.
Or it could have been a bunch of people. The less people bid it 19 times, the more they need to be on the goddamn list.
Yeah.
All right? All of them.
Yeah.
They are into some wild shit that the rest of us don't okay.
One of their friends
I'm just
needs
still
to knock on
surprised
their
it was only
door
$2,700.
and see what they've been up to for the past month. Just say, hey, you good, man? Are you still buying used underwear?
Yeah, right.
You need to stop.
And arrest this fucking John Michael Wozniak. Wait a minute. Wozniak?
This is bodyguard.
That's the guy?
That's the
You
guy.
took Jordan's underwear and
That's
kept
it.
it for 30 years? Also, I thought you died. Didn't Wozniak die?
I have no idea.
Wasn't that the dude he was pitching quarters with in the Last Dance documentary?
Oh, yeah.
No,
still
Leland
alive, I think.
secured the garment from Jordan's
Oh,
buddy.
yeah.
So he was selling it.
Yeah, why
But
not?
it's even creepier that Wozniak, rest in peace, God bless him, took Michael Jordan's used underwear.
Yeah.
$2,700.
There's not a lot of good good
fuck,
in this.
Fuck you, Leland. Don't put that on that man. You didn't have to say that. That man is rested in peace, celebrated
He
for
was.
beating Michael Jordan in fucking pitching quarters. And here you come saying that he also stole his underwear
Throwing
and gave it to
shade.
me. Nah, man, it's still fuck you, Lelands. Selling a man's underwear.
And then putting it on another guy.
Yeah. Nah, you the creep.
He's a creep with $2,700 in his pocket now.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, you're right. And that's all he got too. This is definitely worth some more.
Say,
than that.
I was $5,000 minimum, I would
He
think.
got used gym shoes going for $20,000, $100,000, and you selling them used underwear for $3,000
friends.
with real goat DNA.
Bad friends.
Real goat being DNA.
Oh man, let's keep it on basketball. And actually, when used underwear selling like that from 30 years ago, why would you want to give this up? Shaquille O'Neal is apparently retiring from being a celebrity.
That's
That's not how that
cute.
works.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know you could do that.
Shaq, we've seen you in all of the disguises. We know it's you. You're
Like,
not.
what is he going to do?
Yeah.
He's also the worst person to retire from being a celebrity. You the biggest celebrity,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Like, literally the biggest celebrity people know.
Yeah.
I denounce my celebrityness. Your celebrity. It would just be your celebrity, Shaq. There's no celebrity.
You gonna tell him that face to face?
I'll tell him that if I see him.
If Shaq says celebrityness,
It was
it's goddamn
cross-eyed.
celebrityness.
Celebrityness.
Now Shaq's super cool though. He came up to Madison one time. Did you know that?
No, I did not win.
Came up to Madison, got his haircut at the time one of the barbers I went to at his barbershop.
Did he tip him huge?
Yeah, come on, man, it's Shaq.
I don't
Nice as
know.
fuck.
Is he? I don't
Yeah,
know.
he tipped him huge. You took a picture with him. All that good shit. He got his picture in the barbershop right now.
That's
What
cool as
hair
hell.
did he have to cut?
He got his facial.
Okay. Okay.
Getting his
He
pubes
got
trimmed.
he got a clean shave and all of that. And nah, let me shut up. I don't want to put nothing out there. People might.
But,
try to
that's
give me
you don't
$50,000 to shave their
the-
pubes.
If the only way you can't stay in the public eye and be like, I don't want to be a celebrity anymore. Like you have to just go away.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I read it, I got scared and thought he was retiring from inside the NBA, and I was
No,
like,
he's
"Why would
not
he do
gonna
that?
do
You can't
any of
ever do
that.
that. Don't do that. Y'all the best shit." But then when I realized he was just saying from my celebrity, I was like, "Oh, he trolling." But what he basically saying is, he don't want to
Buy
be
Papa
considered
John's.
he don't and general
said.
and general motors general insurance.
Yeah,
I mean,
general insurance.
he say He don't want to be considered a celebrity because celebrities be doing wild shit and they don't appreciate nothing. He want to be like, he just a regular guy. He's still him. He a nice guy. Just because he made it don't make him no different. He's still equal. He's no better than anybody else. That's basically what he's trying to say. Okay. That's basically what he's trying to convince us of, right?
Okay.
Meanwhile, we all know.
I'll stop calling you a celebrity for like 10 grand.
Right. Since we all equal, help me be equal to you,
let me, give me a little boost, man.
And I think that's how we all feel, because on the reverse side of that, on the rewind, if we was Shaq, we'd be like, you goddamn right, I made it, bitch. You goddamn right, I'm better. Fuck. Now, I'll help you get to where I'm at, but don't be confusing
Shaq's
with me
gonna be
being a little bit better.
He's going to be auctioning off his underwear before too long.
I'm joking, by the way. I'm not better.
How much Shaq do you think Shaq's underwear is going to go for?
Right now, I'd say about
500, 600?
I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
It's definitely not.
It ain't 2,700. It ain't GOAT.
Nah. That's the thing, right? If Michael Jordan's bar, Michael Jordan set the bar at 27, Shaq is might get 1,000.
Maybe it just means that they're out there just throwing their underwear around, like way more than we know. If it's not that valuable, we thought it was valuable.
I'm still
but
stuck.
Maybe it's not.
I'm still stuck on the story of how the fuck did you get these underwear?
Pissing your
Mike
ass
didn't give you he didn't take his drawers off and give them to you. You had to holler at the laundry guy.
Yeah, laundry guy. Hey.
He probably paid
Slipped
the
him
laundry
100.
dude. Yep.
Slipped him 100. Hey, bring his jock out.
100 of Mike's money that he won pitching fucking quarters.
I want the underwear from the guy who comes out of his ass and shits out. That's the underwear. That's $2,700.
That's rare.
That's rare. That is a rare artifact.
Michael Jordan's not coming out his ass.
Yeah.
Why is there shit stains on the front and cum stains in the back? This doesn't add up.
Something is amiss.
Oh, shit.
I love that. I don't want to be a celebrity, but keep watching.
I'm Shaq,
everything.
so I guess I am.
He's like the worst person to say it. Like,
yeah, I mean that's.
Oh my God, let Kirsten Dunst say it.
Yeah, I think she already has.
Yeah, without really saying it,
she kind of just did it.
Oh yeah, all right.
This is a Bob's Burgers episode.
It is?
Pretty much.
It should be, because this is from 2020. I thought it was more up to date because it was, shout out to femalefirst.uk, but it was one of their newer bizarre stories. But apparently,
print.
Maybe, you know what? This is them developing it.
Friday night.
This this article is saying that they developing. The one that I read said that they actually had that shit done, and like it's out. A toilet is out that fucking
recognizes your butt,
your ass cheeks. No cure for COVID, none of that. But we got a fucking toilet out that recognizes your ass cheeks for some reason. I don't even know why a toilet would need to do that.
I like how you typed in female and it was female cat names, female dog names, female names, female comedians. That's a real look into whoever.
Hey, well, I'll put it this way. That's because I'm searching on this computer. If I go to my Google on my phone and put female
is a little.
Whew,
it's
gonna get dangerous.
Yeah, that was a very wholesome female search. Kudos to whoever.
I know, right? Yeah, this is the one I read. Scientists develop smart toilet that can identify users based on bum print.
I don't like that we've used bum
What
twice.
do we need?
Now 3 times.
What do we need? What's it for?
Would you prefer unique anal print?
Yeah, like I said, Friday night.
Yeah,
let's do it.
You know.
That's so. If I go there and I sit down
and it doesn't recognize you, it just like there's like a cover that comes over it and you can't use it. Like I don't understand what you can't. What do you need? What do I need it for?
You start shitting and it's like a block.
It's
just like
your ass.
You are not a resident.
All over you now. That's weird. That's
your current user not recognized.
I would also though, if it was a toilet that did that, I would want that in my house because I don't like people shitting in my house that I don't approve of.
Well, here's the thing: is I know a guy whose his baby's mama is the goddaughter of Rick Springfield. He was an actor in the 80s and he was a singer. He wrote the song Jesse's Girl. I wish I had Jesse's Girl. And he went
Jesse's
Girl. Yep, that guy. He went out to his house. That guy has been famous.
There's another pro for Bryce's dreads.
He hasn't been famous for 25, 30 fucking years. He goes, you go into his bathroom, you flip on the light, the toilet seat opens up, you sit down, it's heated, you do your business, it fucking cleans your ass, dries your ass, and you stand up. Yeah, it's a bidet, but it dries everything like that. He goes, but you don't touch anything. And he goes, and then you just stand up and walk out. He goes, do you know how?
A nasty motherfucker.
Do you know? Are you kidding me?
That's disgusting.
If I had that toilet, do you think I'd come down here and hang out with you?
Motherfucker, if you didn't go wipe your ass after.
That's what a bidet does. You don't wipe with a fucking bidet.
You better tap something to that asshole after you shit, okay? I don't care about a bidet or nothing.
You put your hands down there. Do you know how much better I would think if I didn't have to touch my asshole than everybody else? I don't have to be rich. I just need a bidet.
Nah, you can get a bidet.
I know. If I got a bidet, the only reason I don't get the bidet is because I don't want to become that smug asshole.
You can get one with a discount. It's called, I think it's what, Hello Tushy or some shit.
Well, they're not paying us yet.
What are we sponsoring them? What are we doing? Giving out other people's sponsors
with the promo code Skanks, I think.
Probably.
Legion.
Every other comedian that has a podcast.
Use one of them. Your mom's house. Use one of those. Just pull a podcast up and put it in promo codes.
My point is, if you don't have,
and then give us credit.
Everyone who puts their hand to their ass to wipe.
I do the little Italian.
Yeah,
thing
you're just
too.
you're. If I don't ever do that and I got a bidet, I'm better than you because my hands don't go near my ass.
That's how you feel. That's all it takes to be better than somebody.
Yeah. Everyone else is walking around with shit in their hands.
So a homeless person who just shits in their pants and don't wash their ass
down the street and you don't wipe, that's how you show you're better than people.
Yeah.
That's how you assert dominance in this world. If you shit while you're walking down the street with your pants on and you wave to somebody and you don't do anything about it.
Oh, then I'm definitely better than people.
I don't like the smart toilet. It judges. I don't like it.
If it does, it give you like an exam where it's like your poop was soupy. Here.
Yes,
you have soupy poopies. You need to eat more fiber.
It contains a camera.
You need to stop drinking. Stop replacing your meals with beer.
Yeah,
okay,
I don't need. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need.
Yeah, I don't. I
don't need a smug toilet.
I already know when it's a problem down there, and I know what I did wrong the day before or the hour before, like,
or the 20 years before,
or all of it. I know what I did wrong.
So this is
I'm not changing for you.
This is a toilet that contains a camera. Yeah, that's what I said.
Contains a camera.
Yeah, it got a camera inside the toilet bowl that matches the waste to the toilet, the shit to the toilet user.
There is just some guy watching you shit.
Yeah,
and
basically.
Judge it.
That's what's his face?
There's a guy texting you like that was a good one, and then that's the toilet. That's so weird. I don't.
So
no
you
thanks.
said so. These are the reasons that it would need to know, because I've been trying to figure out why would it need to know is you and identify you from your fucking anus print. Now
I like the anal print idea though. I think we should start doing that for
humans for fingerprints.
We should replace it. Should just be butthole prints.
Oh shit!
That's how you catch all of it. That's how you stop crime. If that's what people.
If they got to go through that when they get there,
yeah.
Nah, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, why would you want to?
So you got to know it's you because it matches your waist to you and provides you with data.
It sounds like Chuck Berry fucking invented this. You guys remember when he got caught like putting cameras in his restaurant toilets?
Shout out to the legend, man. Started this rock and roll shit. The smart toilet can even calculate the flow rate and volume of urine using computer vision as a Euroflow meter.
Now we're just making up words.
I know. I don't like how you could throw Euro and shit and just make it a word about piss.
Yeah.
They done that 2 stories now.
Or Europeans.
Fucking Europeans, man.
But aren't they the same?
Oh, shit.
I'm a peeing European.
What? Now, this is where it come in at. This is what I'm needed for. Now you appealing to my goddamn, what do they call them?
Sensibilities?
Getting sick all the time.
Paranoia?
That too.
Hypochondria?
My hypochondria. Smart toilets are growing in popularity and can even be life-saving as they can identify ailments such as bowel cancer and irritable bowel syndrome. Now, if my toilet told me if I had cancer, if my anything told me I had
cancer, you would not go to the doctor. You would sit around going like, I'm going to wait till my balls hurt. And then I'll go in.
As soon as my balls hurt, I will be sure to call somebody.
Yeah.
I probably would too.
You'd be like,
Toilet
"This
be
cancer."
like,
You'd be
you
calling
might
people-
want to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
This look like fucking IBS or bowel cancer or whatever. I'd be like, my balls don't hurt.
Craig would be calling me. He's like, I need you to get this fucking toilet out of my house because it's lying.
This shit don't
It's
know what
just telling
talking about.
lies. It's talking shit.
Haha.
Give me the thing. Give me an applause thing. Oh, that wasn't it. I get both. I'll take both.
Somewhere right in the middle.
Also,
I'm black and I'm proud. I'm also probably one of the baddest white bitches around.
I'm black and I'm proud. I'm part of the bad. What?
you heard it.
That's my best line.
Oh yeah, that was Samara.
Yeah.
Was it?
I was
Yes.
No,
Can't
it was
you
not
tell?
you.
Can't
Was
you
it
tell?
you?
Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah.
I'm black and I'm proud. I'm also probably one of the baddest white bitches around.
That is not you. You're such a fucking liar. The two of you, while I was gone, just strengthened your fucking little buddy friendship even more.
Yeah,
And now you guys it's just everything's laughing at Nick now. Just
Oh shit.
we share a diary. He writes in it 1 week. I write
Oh man.
next week.
That would be wild. Like, I wonder have people
This-
ever
this-
done that? Have like, is that what girls do?
Haven't you? No, you haven't. Hopefully, you've never had a 9-year-old girlfriend.
No,
Okay.
never. I had a journal, but it was all mine. That I never let anybody else.
You get to write little notes to each other.
yeah, gay.
I never had that. I don't know why I'm lying, but I heard about people who did that.
Hey, it sounds like some look. If I had a daughter or Nate, two of them. First of all, one would be named Lyrica. But anyway, I would want them to share a journal,
We're gonna
and
just
then I would
breeze
read
by
it,
that name.
and then I would read it to make sure that they got they never mind.
No. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, what are we?
I'll read it to make sure they ain't got their hymen broke like T.I.
Oh, you'd be the protective dad.
No, man,
Oh,
I would
God.
never want to know. Like when they have kids and they bring me my grandkids, I would still be like, oh yeah, Virgin Marys. That's how it happens. I never
You
want to think
just
about
go.
that.
You look like those, like the black guys in Get Out, just like unblinking
real. For
whenever
real.
they mention
Like, straight
anything
up.
to do with your daughters.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Yes, they are still pure. What are you saying? Oh my God.
That's
Oh,
the
no,
wrong
I
goddamn
think
one.
That's about it, 'cause we at the hour.
Yeah, we at the hour. We got
yeah, we got plugs. We got anything to say? We got anything to let people know?
I will
mean,
be at the
I
Wilbur
got
Theater on October 31st. Get your tickets now.
At the where?
The Wilbur Theater out in
That's
Boston.
in Boston?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'll be there, and then
With who?
I'll be in the
headlining?
Meyer, I'll be in
You
the Meyer-
headlining the
headlining-
Wilbur
I'll be
Theater?
Yep, and then I'll be at the Meyer Theater in Green Bay 3 days later.
Oh shit. Who you got opening for you at the Wilbur?
I tell you, who's not opening for me? These two best friends sitting next to me.
It's cool. I got a show that day anyway.
Yeah,
What day is
That's
it?
cool. Yeah, that day. It's that day. You got it that day. You're busy that day. I already looked. That's why I booked it. I was like, they're busy. I was like, oh, I can book this now.
Nah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Wilbur Theater in Boston.
I think it's in Boston. I don't know. I could be making that up.
I know I heard of
I
the
know
Wilbur
the
Theater.
Meyer Theater. I know is in Green Bay. I'll be there.
I just know I heard of the
I'll
Wilbur
just
Theater.
be there.
The Wilbur. Yeah, I'll be there.
I don't know why I thought Milwaukee when you said it first.
That's the Pabst Theater. Yeah. I'll be there the day after I do the Meyer Theater
Nice.
in Green Bay.
Theater act over
Are
here.
you touring?
Yeah, I am touring.
Are you in a play?
Theater tour?
I'm touring.
Are you in Shrek the Musical?
I'm in Fuck Off. The musical.
Oh, Cats? I love Cats.
Oh shit! What's the date? Well, I guess it's really
October
wrong.
31st at Wilbur. 2
That's
days later at
Halloween.
the Meyer, and then after that I'm at the Pabst.
That's
you can go to my
November
website.
2nd and then November 3rd.
You can go to the website, nickhartlovescomedy.com.
Forever
And
with
see
an
ya.
EVR.
Eva.
right,
AH.
EVA. Oh shit!
How about you
All right.
guys? Where you guys gonna be? You guys got shows?
There's one show in October, maybe, I think, October 14th.
The Masked Man date
Bremen.
ends on the 8th, so I think there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on.
Bremen in Milwaukee. I am actually kind of booked in November, which is exciting. I'm working with a couple comics in town to bring a few shows back, including the Roast and Foo Bar. So I'm excited to have you guys maybe do one of those shows.
Sure, probably not. But sure.
But I'm excited to bring those back. Those will be coming out in October, November as well. So October and November are kind of up in the air, but November seems like it'll be a good time for people. And Thanksgiving's then, so maybe not great for everybody, you know?
Well, it's
pretty good for other people.
Is that because you lost your mom? Is that a...
Yeah, and like all the Indians, you know.
Oh, yeah, those,
Native Americans.
Native Americans, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I really am.
You can't take that back. Sorry.
No, I can't, and I will be writing a full apology for next week. I am sorry to all the Native Americans.
Yeah, we'll mail it to you.
Not to the settlers, though. AKA Nick and I.
AKA the reason you're here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You talking to me?
God, aren't the holidays great? I love the holidays. All of the holidays. There's no controversy.
Why you're here is talking to me. I won't confirm that, Craig, but that's not.
It's good to have you back, man.
Yeah. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I missed you guys.
We've missed you too.
Missed you too, man. It's good to have the original.
We have collective thoughts now.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Oh shit! October.
Can't all be best friends.
Why do I want to keep saying October 8th for some reason? Nothing's happening that day. Don't worry about
the mask mandate ends. That's why it's very important.
Oh, okay. If that's true.
Where you at on that day? What are you doing?
Well, no, I'm not doing nothing. It's just for some reason it's sticking out in my mind. Or maybe I am doing something that I can't remember that I'll tell you all about next week.
Or maybe he's having a premonition and the world's gonna end.
God, wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, I'd love it.
October 14th that's the same show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. October 14th, I'll probably be at the show with Samara, hopefully, if that happens, God willing. And October 15th. October 15th. Me and Glenn having a second show at the Harmony.
The Harmony,
Bar.
right on. Yeah, I'll be there for that one.
Yeah, so we got this month, Glenn is going to be hosting. Si Young Sung and Olivia Witt featuring, and Rich Damore's headlining.
Nice.
So make sure y'all get tickets to come out to that. Food, drinks, laugh, all of that good stuff. I got to investigate everybody else's shows before I say that we the only show that you can get good food at and drinks and comedy at.
I'm pretty sure I feel like you got it.
Yeah, because
and even if someone else goes, our food's better.
You don't want none of that Burt Oak. Let me stop sending shots. Because I want to do comedy at all these places. I was just really mad when we had the comedy festival and I was looking forward to pizza, and it was not pizza at that place no more. Stomach was hurting all night. Anyways, but great venue though. Shout out to y'all. Love the stage. I think that's about it, man. I ain't got nothing else besides ruining cats for y'all real quick. Can I ruin cats for y'all real quick?
You don't have to ruin. Cats have been ruined for me since 1987.
Y'all know
do you mean the musical or the animal?
The animal, but that just reminded me when you brought up the musical early, I should have segued into why cats are terrible instead of waiting to right now. But anyway,
never book.
Well, let's end it with this.
Cats. We not even supposed to like cats. Did y'all know that? They made themselves our pets and domestic, so we take care of them. Everything about them is a trick. They don't even meow to each other. They meow because the same frequency of a baby's cry is a cat's meow. So when we get sympathetic when we hear it. So that's why we like them. They also...
That explains why I always want to kick a baby when I hear it crying.
And why I want to pet babies when I hear them crying.
I want to kick a cat.
And
love cats, love petting them.
And the last thing is something about they like if you that shit that you get from they shit that if you leave it there and if you start inhaling it, it's basically just a thing.
Or something.
It's basically just a thing to trick you into liking them.
It's an amoeba.
Yeah, and they use that shit to fucking and you can pass that shit on through birth.
Yeah,
and you can it's a legitimate thing to be in the cat lady. Cats make you a cat lady.
Oh yeah, that's
I read that about cats and it made me like them more. They're gaslighting us. They're,
I'm gonna go out and see if I can hit one.
They remind me of my ex-boyfriend, a little abusive, a little dangerous, kind of sexy.
Oh shit! On that note, we out of here. This is Nobody Cares Podcast, and you are listening to Radio 22 at myradio22.com. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you, Corey, for having us, and we'll holler at y'all next week.
Nobody cares.
God fucking damn it, dude.
I don't think you can say that sentence either.
Black people do not drink White Claws.
That's a fact.
I mean, we do.
Do we? You have it.
She said to me.
Shut up and eat my gooch.
Only thing wrong about her is her white husband.
Make your wives come.
It's how hard you come.
He drinking warm liquids.
Pour 'em ice water.
Well, that's where you and I differ, Fred. Big fan soup over here.
I barely care about real women's opinions. You think I give a fuck about what this sex dog got to say?
Slut. I don't think so.
I want to hang out the window with the Draco.
I want to see your tits. Yeah, I'm not paying.
And I can respect it.
Nobody cares.
You can? Just because I don't know the name doesn't mean I can't fucking throw hands.
You're listening
Nobody
to
cares.
Radio 22.